Hey buds, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I will be covering the topic DNA. So let's begin. So nucleic acid are the organic material present in all organisms in the form of DNA or RNA. This nucleic acid are formed by the combination of nitrogenous bases, sugar molecule and phosphate group that are linked by different bonds in a series of sequences. The DNA structure defines the basic genetic makeup of a body. In fact, it defines the genetic makeup of nearly all life on Earth. What is DNA then? DNA is a group of molecules that is responsible for carrying and transmitting the hereditary material or the genetic instruction from parents to offsprings. Full form of DNA. So DNA is known as deoxyribonucleic acid. It is an organic compound that has a unique molecular structure. It is found in all prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. So there are types of DNA, that is aDNA, bDNA, zDNA. Now who discovered this DNA? DNA was first recognized and identified by the Swiss biologist Jonas Friedrich Miescher in 1869 during his research on white blood cell. The double helix structure of a DNA molecule was later discovered through the experimental data by James Watson and Francis Crick. Finally, it was proved that DNA is responsible for storing genetic information in living organisms. The following diagram explains the DNA structure representing the different parts of the DNA. DNA comprises a sugar phosphate backbone and the nucleotide bases: guanine, cytosine, adenine and thymine. DNA structure. The DNA structure can be thought of as a twisted ladder. This structure is described as a double helix as illustrated in this particular figure. So it is a nucleic acid, and all nucleic acid are made up of nucleotides. The DNA molecule is composed of units called nucleotides, and each nucleotide is composed of three different components such as sugar, a phosphate group and a nitrogen bases. The basic building block of DNA are nucleotides, which are composed of a sugar group, a phosphate group and a nitrogen base. The sugar and phosphate group link the nucleotide together to form each strand of DNA. Adenine, thymine, guanine and cytosine are four types of nitrogen bases. These four nitrogenous base pair together in the following way: adenine with thymine and cytosine with guanine. This base pair are essential for the DNA double helix structure, which resemble a twisted ladder. The order of the nitrogen bases determine the genetic code or the DNA instructions. Among the three components of DNA structure, sugar is the one which forms the backbone of the DNA molecule. It is also called deoxyribose. The nitrogenous bases of the opposite strand form hydrogen bonds, forming a ladder-like structure. The DNA molecule consists of four nitrogen bases, namely adenine, thymine, cytosine and guanine, which ultimately form the structure of a nucleotide. The adenine and guanine are purines and the cytosine and thymine are pyrimidines. The two strands of DNA run in opposite direction. These strands are held together by the hydrogen bond that is present between the two complementary bases. The strands are helically twisted, where each strand forms a right-handed coil and 10 nucleotides make up a single turn. The pitch of each helix is 3.4 nanometer. Hence, the distance between two consecutive base pair, that is hydrogen bonded bases of the opposite strand, is 0.34 nanometer. The DNA coils up, forming chromosomes, and each chromosome has a single molecule of DNA in it. Overall, human beings have around 23 pairs of chromosomes in the nucleus of cell. DNA also plays an essential role in the process of cell division. Thank you so much for watching my video. Do subscribe to my channel and please hit the like button.